Hello, good evening. It's Adil again, bringing you a review of the FTSE 100 for the trading session Thursday, the 19th of November. Apologies for not making a video yesterday. Very busy, but again, like I said, I will certainly try my best to maintain these daily videos. Be sure to visit my Twitter handle where you can get access to my tweets, and also if you are interested in the in my daily trades, I actually share my trades on WhatsApp, where I run a live analysis service for those that are interested. Be sure to contact me. You can certainly contact me via Twitter, or also you can contact me via email. If you actually go to my Twitter website, you should have a contact information there. My website's currently pending improvement. Okay, in terms of the FTSE 100, let's bring up the actual chart itself and give you an insight into today's price action, and even yesterday's as well to a large extent. So obviously we had this flush, yesterday, given the fact that we've certainly accelerated quite substantially. And then I did highlight the fact that we were going to get a flush, given the fact that we had resistance at 6,500. And that's exactly what's occurred, This morning, in terms of the economic data, let's just quickly go through that with you. So we have political uncertainty still obviously ongoing, infighting within the Tory party. And again, that certainly seems to have escalated with the comments with regards to devolution, with regards to Scotland. Again, obviously Brexit remains a roller coaster. NHS potential COVID hospitalisation certainly are increasing. So again, I think the market's certainly selling off in the US now, with New York closing the schools down and the infection rate certainly increasing there. Again, it's a race between concerns in the short term, given the fact that the infection rates are certainly increasing and hospitalizations are certainly increasing as well. Versus the euphoria over the vaccine. Now, we actually had a rally on the FTSE today. Initially we sold off, and again we did reverse, very similar to yesterday's price action to a large extent. In terms of the market, so as you can see here, we flushed all the way down, closed the gap, and then obviously we rallied into the close, going into the Wednesday. And obviously the market today going into Wednesday, so that was Tuesday's price action. Well, Wednesday's price action, obviously we certainly pushed higher overnight, and then obviously we sold off down to 6,340, and then obviously we rallied in the back of the news from Pfizer with regards to their efficacy around 95%, and that remains the focus at this current juncture. In terms of the fundamentals, I think that really is the reason why the FTSE certainly rallied on the back of merger news as well regarding RSA, and obviously vaccine euphoria as well. So where do we stand? Well, good question. Now, I did highlight on my last video, the FTSE 350 is got a critical juncture, hence the reason why obviously you are indicating potential risk off, and we've obviously got that, and the market obviously has reversed. Now, we can potentially break higher on the back of the vaccine euphoria continuing and maintaining the bias there. Also, FTSE 250, we are into fibs at 75%. Again, this can certainly continue on the back of the euphoria over the actual vaccine, and the markets can continue to push higher on the back of Brexit, positive Brexit news flow as well. So keep an eye on that scenario too, folks. That certainly is a very high plausible outcome. In terms of the FTSE, let's just quickly look into this on a 60-minute chart. Now, there is a concern for a potential head and shoulders formation reversal, so keep an eye on that, with a potential downside target of 6,190 and potentially back down below at 5,950 as well, so watch out there. Again, it seems to be very unlikely given the euphoria that we have at present in terms of the vaccine. Now, the FTSE currently is trading around the 6,320 zone, bearing in mind obviously gap fill support is seen at 6,310 and 6,315, and obviously you've got pivot support around 6,326 and support around the 6,337 zone. So watch out for those two zones for support on the FTSE on the downside. The market certainly did push higher on the back of obviously the Pfizer news, and obviously we are currently plunging at the moment on the back of the concerns regarding the US infection rate, and New York obviously spooking the markets as we speak at present. So that's really a summation. I think that sums it up. In terms of potential downside support, bear in mind 6,310, 6,325, 6,337, gap fill obviously 6,317. We certainly have bounce for now, so I'll take that out for the equation, given the fact that the first bounce is always the most potent. Next potential support on the downside, 6,290, and obviously 6,250, 6,240, and then you've got 6,190, and ultimate gap fill is at 5,900. Now, this does look potentially bearish, but again, like I said, you've got the vaccine euphoria at the moment, and that's what the market certainly seems to be fixated on. And again, you've got unfilled gap below at 6,420, above at 6420 as well, so there's a high likelihood that we could potentially push higher. Again, in the interim, we've got a gap fill at 6385. So if we do obviously trade around the 6330 zone tomorrow, if we do reach 6385, 6395 and potential 6420, these are three areas that I will certainly be looking to short, provided the fundamental narrative remains bearish. Okay, on that note, wish you the best. Again, be sure to visit my Twitter handle for now. That's probably the only way to access or contact me. I do have an email address as well, which is daytrader@inter-market-analysis.com. You can certainly email me there, and I can add you on to the live analysis service, where I obviously share my trades and entry and exit, and obviously on a daily basis via WhatsApp, and you can certainly join that service. I currently offer a 1 month free trial. Take care. Goodbye now.